It's been a long time. I shouldn't have left you. Without a hot show to rock to, rock to, rock to. Ha! I'm back. Ha! Welcome to the radio show. I'm your host, Brian Anthony, and I'm back. So I hope you all enjoyed your summer. Mine was pretty fair to me. During our hiatus, I actually went to Atlanta, Georgia, hung out with some friends and family, and then from there I journeyed on down to Panama City, Florida for some fun in the sun, maximum relaxing, cocktails, and rejuvenation. And guess what? I'm back and ready to go. So let's begin. Okay? So first story, Bruno Mars. So Bruno Mars has got the gig of his career. Bruno Mars will be the halftime show at this year's Super Bowl in New York City. Now, a few people were kind of upset that Bruno Mars got picked. I don't know if they wanted Justin Timberlake. Why? Justin's on tour. Let him be on tour. Bruno's just wrapping up his Moonshine Jungle tour. But if you haven't seen it, it's a very good show. Bruno Mars got some great showmanship. And although he only has maybe 2 albums out, it's a great collection of songs to give us a great show. So congratulations to Bruno. Meanwhile, on Orthodox Jukebox, dudes all over Justin Timberlake's 2020 experience. Okay, so moving right along. DMX is back in the news, y'all. I swear. So while in Detroit, DMX was in a hotel, and the hotel surveillance camera caught him running around the hallway naked. I don't know, this man just can't get enough. I don't know. He needs help. So DMX decided that he's going to do a sit-down interview with Dr. Phil. But I don't know what good that's going to do because he sat down with Yana Van Zandt, whatever, how you spell her name, for Fix My Life. He done did Celebrity Rehab and a slew of other reality shows, and the man just doesn't seem to want the help. And as a substance abuser, you have to want the help to get the help. Like take Lil Wayne, for instance. He sat down with Katie Couric, and he admitted to using drugs. And he said that syrup was the cause of his seizures. Chris Brown giving you the side eye right now. But anyway, to what I'm saying, like Lil Wayne has admitted it, that's the first step to sobriety. So until DMX can sit down and say, yo, I'm a crackhead, X, like, it's not going to get no help. So we wish him the best. As far as now, there's no word on when it's going to be taped or aired, but stay tuned. So let's get down to some fun. Reality TV news. Okay, so Roy Housewives of Atlanta star Nene Leakes, got the spinoff I Dream and Need the Wedding. Her and her ex-husband Greg got remarried, and they had it filmed for a series on Bravo. The series actually starts September 17th at 9 p.m. on Bravo. Make sure you tune in because we will be discussing it. All right. So, other reality TV news. So Tammy Roman decides to hang up her basketball jersey. So Tammy Roman of Basketball Wives Miami decided she's going to leave the show. She says she is tired of the way the show is edited to constantly make her look bad. Newsflash, Tammy, they can only use what you give them. So you be careful about what you give them. That's what they're using. They're not making you look bad. You're making yourself look bad. Take some responsibility. Not all, but some. And for those of you who do care, Tammy and Mika Claxton made up. You heard me right, Mika Claxton. Some of you don't know who she is. She's only on one season of the show. And who cares anyway? But in other Tammy-related news, Tammy is joining the cast and the panel over at Tiny Tonight. Now, I don't watch Tiny Tonight. And I'm not going to watch Tiny Tonight. But congratulations to Tammy. I think she fits in there good with all the ghetto-ness. She's replacing Tamar Braxton. So, it should be good, nothing about Tiny to me says talk show host. Nothing about Tiny to me says talk. And I love this shop, but I'm not buying what her and T.I. is trying to give us from the Family Hustle either. Like, T.I. is not Bill Cosby. You just give me that trap music. That's all I want. I like T.I.'s music. So, anyway, moving right along, now down to the nitty-gritty of reality TV news. So, our favorite guilty pleasure and our favorite reality show of them all, Love and Hip Hop, is expanding its cast. No, not cast. Franchise. So, they are getting 3 new cities. You heard me right, 3. Okay, so New Orleans, Houston, and LA. Okay, so the LA cast is rumored to be sitting around, you ready? Ray J and girlfriend Tia Marie. Now, for those of you who don't know who Ray J is, I mean, some don't know. Ray J is Brandy's younger brother. Tia Marie, she was like the princess of the rock. Her and Rihanna came at the same time. but she skyrocketed. Rihanna did, and Tia Marie kind of fizzled. But she has a song. I ain't had no daddy around when I was growing. That song and anybody after love, man, to make a girl feel that one. But you all may know her because during season 2 of Love and Hip Hop New York, she had a recurring role as was it Olivia? One of them friends, Olivia and them friends. So anyway, there's no word on who they got for New Orleans cast, but you can only begin to wonder who it might be. And then comes the Houston cast. So the Houston cast is rumored to be centered around Slim Thug, the rapper, and ex-Destiny's Child member LaToya Luckett with their on-again, off-again relationship. So all that sounds like it's made to be good TV, and I, for one, am very much ready for that. So, okay, changing gears. Mr. C is free in more ways than one. So, Hot 97 DJ Mr. C has resigned after 20 years at the station. Now, he resigned following his constant arrest for soliciting male prostitutes. He's been arrested more than twice over the last 2 years for the same thing. He made this announcement via his noon show at the station. Then he went to Twitter and let a couple tweets out, and one was kind of warning with suicide. So, just take a listen. I let everyone down. I have issues. Please don't give up on me. I need help. Just can't do it right now. Maybe better off dead. Now, this came in the wake of an internet trainee by the name of Bimbo Winehouse, who released a video exposing Mr. C. The following morning, Mr. C returned to the morning show, and then he actually admitted to receiving mouth dances. That's what I call mouth dance. From transsexual men. But he has said that he is not gay. Now, I know that raises a lot of questions and eyebrows, including mine. So I pose a question to you. Does it or does it not make a man gay if he receives a mouth dance from another man? Now, while y'all ponder on that, you can let me know on the Facebook page at www.radionow.com on Facebook. Like us and let me know what you think about that one, because I'm trying to figure it out. Mr. C went to blaming his heritage. He said his West Indian heritage and culture, and he said his father was Trinidadian, and that's why he decided to not come out about it, and that because it's unacceptable in his culture. And I get it, because that's how it is. But some are saying that the station has indeed exploited him in his sexuality, this whole situation, because they did an interview a while ago, and he denied it, and then he's exposed, and then he resigned, and they bring him back on to admit it, but resigning already admitted that it's true. And although Ebro was so encouraging, super encouraging throughout the whole interview, he said something that just stuck out with me. He said, "We brought you here because we feel as though we owe the listeners." No. What goes on in that man's bedroom is between that man, that person in the bedroom, and God. That is none of our business. And that's the problem when it comes to celebrity and celebrities. We feel as though, be careful and mindful about what you share, because the more you share, the more we want to know. And what you share, we feel obligated to know. That's not our business. But being the fact that it was exposed once and then they addressed it more than one time, now we feel obligated. So, but Mr. C, I'm not sure if he's going to continue to do his show or if he's quitting or what's going on. But furthermore, I think he needs some time off to reflect, to get himself together, his thoughts together. Maybe it's time to get that apartment with the man. I don't know. But take some time off and find yourself and get free and let the healing process begin. Okay? So, moving right along. This has got to be the most hated man in America next to Kirk, and that is George Zimmerman. So, George Zimmerman is back in trouble. This time, alleged altercation between his wife and his father-in-law. Now, they're saying during this altercation that occurred that a gun was involved once again. However, the wife did not press any charges, and this man is still free. For the life of me, I can't figure this out. Meanwhile, the medical examiner who testified in the Trayvon Martin case has been fired. Now, they're saying that from his testimony that he gave, it was further investigated, but I always said something in the milk wasn't clean, and it's all about to come clear pretty soon. So, as more details come forth, I will bring them to you and discuss this. Meanwhile, guess what? For those of you in the area, WFMZ TV Channel 69 has a show called Business Matters. It airs today, September 16th at 7:30 p.m. on Channel 69. Yours truly was a guest on the show, and guess what the topic was? The aftermath of Trayvon Martin. So tune in tonight to catch me discussing this and talking with other panelists about the whole aftermath of Trayvon Martin story, case, and see what I have to say, because you never know what comes out of my mouth. Anyway, that's what I have for now. Like us on Facebook, and check out tonight, Business Matters, Channel 69, 7:30 p.m. And until then, next week, I'm Brian Anthony, and this is the Be Good Show.